Mathew Barzal, this could be the big year. This has been a wait for the New York Islander fans. Mathew Barzal now has a full season with a top player, Bo Horvat, one of the best face-off winners in the league. I would love to see Mathew Barzal have a breakout season where he could score between 35 and 40 goals. Bo Horvat and him have to stay healthy, and they have to build chemistry throughout the season. If they do that, this could be a very fun season and maybe one of the better lines in the NHL. And it's all going to be left on the defensive side of the puck. Adam Pelech will not be paired with somebody that he's been paired with for the last couple of years in Ryan Pulock. It's going to be flopped around. Adam Pelech will be paired with Noah Dobson this year. Alexander Romanov, who started the season off pretty well, fell apart in the middle of the season and started to pick up his game in the second half. He will be paired with Ryan Pulock this year. Our final pairing, Sebastian Aho and Scott Mayfield. So the Islanders are built on goaltending and defense, and there's going to be a lot of questions with coaching this year. As a second-year coach, Lane Lambert, who has a lot to prove as a head coach, their strength is not speed this year. It hasn't been speed for a very, very long time. Going into the season, there are a lot of teams in the Eastern Conference, especially in the Metropolitan Division, that is very, very fast. The New York Rangers, the Buffalo Sabres, which they're going to be paired with tonight. Both teams are very young and very fast. And then there are teams right now in the Metropolitan Division that are very old, like the Pittsburgh Penguins, adding Erik Karlsson. They didn't look so very good against the Chicago Blackhawks on opening night. I still think they could be a threat in the Eastern Conference. Then there's the New Jersey Devils, a lot of people's favorite to come out of the Metropolitan Division and win the Metropolitan Division. They won the offseason. And the guy that's going to stand out for the New York Islanders this season is going to be Bo Horvat, a guy that came to the Islanders at the trade deadline, a guy that had 31 goals coming to the Islanders. Everybody thought he was going to be a 40-goal scorer for the first time in his career and fell short, having 7 goals and 9 assists in 30 games with the New York Islanders. There's a lot of questions with Lou Lamariello. How long does he have left with the New York Islanders? A lot of questions that Lou has not answered to the Islander fans. This could be a ticking time bomb for the New York Islanders going into the season. They need to find ways to score. If they don't, they're going to have problems throughout the season. There are a lot of teams that could put the puck in the net in the Metropolitan Division. There's no question. I'm very excited to see what happens with the Islanders this season. I'm a big Islander fan, as everybody knows. Speedy is a big Ranger fan. And also, Lou Lamariello. I'm a big fan of Lou. We all know what Lou has done over his career, winning 3 Stanley Cups with the New Jersey Devils, helped rebuild the Maple Leafs, and then coming to the Islanders and winning 2 GM awards in a 3-year span. It's fantastic. I want to see moves this season for possibly a winger or even another center on this team. It's going to be a big, big year for Oliver Wahlstrom. He only played 35 games last year, had 7 goals and 9 assists, but he has a chance this year to play almost 82 games if he can stay healthy, and this could be a very big year. He's looking for a big contract for the New York Islanders. He wants to be a big stay and be a 30-goal scorer for his career. So I'm interested to see what Oliver Wahlstrom does this year. There are quite a few young players in the Islanders farm system, like Dufour, that could be called up sometime this season. Do you know, Speedy, that Oliver Wahlstrom, Noah Dobson, and Holmstrom are the only 3 first-round draft picks for Lou Lamariello in his 5-year stay with the New York Islanders? This will be Lou's 6th year and hopefully a big year for the New York Islanders, and might be a season that we'll be excited for. But like I said, the Rangers have gotten better with Peter Laviolette. They looked very good on Thursday. Lafreniere, he scores his first goal in the first game of the season, so maybe Lafreniere will figure things out this year in Capo Caco. Peter Laviolette does change everything for the New York Rangers. And the next step for Noah Dobson, he had a bad season last year. He kind of take 2 steps back. The Islander fans want to see 3 steps forward for Noah Dobson. It's going to be a big year for him. I expect him being paired with Adam Pelech, I think the best defensive defenseman the Islanders have on this team. So it's going to be fun. Ilya Sorokin is going to be pressured all season long. I think that this guy is the best goalie in the NHL. There's no question that he was last year. There was a lot of questions in the second half, the way Ullmark played. He didn't play up to par like he did in the first half, and Ilya Sorokin stood on his head and took the Islanders all the way to the playoffs. So if Ilya Sorokin has another good year like he did last year, it could be very fun. And the Metropolitan Division, if you compare all the goaltenders in the Metropolitan Division, there's nobody as good as Ilya Sorokin.